This stick is a sugarcane stick, and this is not to beat you up, this is to make molasses with, and I'll tell you how to make it. Assalamu alaikum wonderful people, I am Dr. Asma and today we will make molasses. Basically, I have talked about the sweeteners. The sweetener with the highest possible level of antioxidants is date sugar. We have made many recipes using date sugars. Do subscribe to our channel to watch all those fantastic recipes. But today we will make molasses. The number 2 sweetener on the antioxidant scale is basically molasses. Molasses is very easy to make. Basically, when you take sugarcane is a very healthy plant. The thing is, it has antioxidants, and when you cook the sugarcane juice, basically the water evaporates and the antioxidant level basically it concentrates, and that's why the level of antioxidants in molasses is high. After making molasses from the sugarcane juice, people make rock sugar out of it. Now this has antioxidants, but the antioxidant level of rock sugar is basically lesser than the molasses, and then from the rock sugar they make brown sugar and then make white sugar, and obviously the antioxidant level decreases, plus the chemicals, the harmful chemicals, that increases, because to make sugar, brown sugar or white sugar from the molasses, they basically add some bleaching agents and some like decoloring agents. These harmful agents are not good for health. So basically white sugar is a big no-no, you should not be taking that, but at the level of molasses you can take it. People who are keto diet followers or who are diabetic should not be taking sugarcane juice or molasses. But the people who are not keto diet followers, like young children or old people or people who want to gain healthy weight or people who are sick, basically they can take molasses. Molasses is a good sweetener with a marginally high antioxidant level, basically just after the date sugar. So today we will learn how to make molasses.
And you can actually make it and sell it if you want to start a small home based business. So to make molasses, I got about 4 liters of sugarcane juice, which you can get easily from any vendor in Pakistan. This 4 liter of sugarcane molasses actually yielded about 2 kgs of sugarcane molasses, but since it is heavy, it actually fitted in 1 liter container. I'll show you how to make it. Just pour out all the sugarcane that you have in a heavy bottomed pan. Make sure that it is not aluminium pan. Okay, it should be a thick bottom. You can use a cast iron pan, you can use copper pan, but make sure it is thick bottom and it is made up of a healthy metal, because it is going to cook for a long time. And in this time, obviously, if you are using aluminium pan, the aluminium will leach out into your molasses, which is not a good thing. Okay, if you use iron pan or if you use like copper pan, these will add the nutritional value to your molasses. So start cooking your molasses on a medium high flame for about 3 hours. It took me 3 hours. It can take less or more, but you have to make sure that your molasses is reduced to perfect consistency. And basically, making molasses is not difficult. You just have to pour out the juice, and then you have to take out all the impurities like this. You can use a spoon, you can use a strainer, whatever you use. Just like after 10 minutes or 20 minutes, just take off all the impurities that collect on the surface. That's all. And make sure that all your utensils that you are using are dry. Not a drop of water should enter the molasses, because the molasses that you are going to make is gonna keep well for about a year without refrigeration. But if a drop of water enters into your molasses, all your hard work will go down the drain and it will catch fungus or it will catch bacteria. Just cook and remove impurities. In about 2 hours, you will see that sugarcane juice reduces to about half. The consistency should be thick, okay? While it is hot and it is cooking, the consistency might not be very thick, it might be watery, but once it cools down, it will thicken. If you are not sure about the consistency, what you can do is you can cook it and then you can leave it to cool. If the consistency is not like honey, then you can cook it again. Okay, this way you can cook it till you get a consistency like honey. And that's all there is. Okay, you have to use clean and dry utensils. You have to cook for about 2 to 3 hours. It took me about 3 hours to make this molasses. These molasses that we have made are super rich in antioxidants. As I've told you, all the research links will be found in the description box below. Anyway, these are also nutritionally very rich. They are very good source of iron. If you have any allergies, asthma, if you have any kind of inflammation going on, antioxidants in these molasses will help you. Plus, because they are very rich in iron, these are very good for your hair health also. I'll make laddus out of these molasses and you have to keep watching. We will learn how to make hair mask, and this hair mask, molasses hair mask, is super healthy for your hair. And these laddus that you can see, these are made with molasses also and with cress seeds, and your hair fall will stop once you start eating these laddus. Believe me, I've tried it. You just have to make sure that you take 1 to 2 tablespoons of molasses every day if you are not diabetic and if you are not following keto diet. Okay, otherwise these molasses are super healthy. You can add them to your tea, you can add them to your biscuits, and I will share recipes how to do that. And just make these molasses and let me know in the comment section below what you did with these molasses. Did you do business or did you start eating them yourself? So take very good care of yourself till we meet next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.